Hi, I'm the Pokemaniac, and today we're going to talk about if you should get Porygon 2 or Porygon Z. Now, firstly, we're going to look at Porygon 2's typing and how it evolved. As as you can see, it's a pure normal type. You obtain Porygon 2 by trading Porygon with an upgrade for a Porygon. What a pain! You have to trade Porygon for Porygon with held item to obtain Porygon 2, and another held item for Porygon Z. What a pain in the grasp! I'd rather just stick with regular Porygon with Eviolite, and I'm not kidding about that. If you complain about how bulky Celesteela is, Porygon 2 is arguably worse. With its Eviolite, its defense levels rise up to stupid levels that it eats up attacks like they are nothing. Now we are going to look at Porygon 2's stats. As you can see, it has a good amount of HP, a good amount of defense, a decent special attack, and a good amount of special defense. So if you want to run some offense, you can totally do so. And pack a punch. When Pokemon Showdown, so the first set is strange but very effective. Our ability is the first set's gonna be analytic ability with toxic to stall, recover to sustain yourself a little longer, and that can work really well with Trick Room. Thunderbolt for coverage, and Ice Beam to take out those pesky dragon types. The EV spread is going to be max HP, max defense, and 4 special defense with the bold nature or the calm nature. Depends if you're worried about special sweepers or physical sweepers. Whatever EV spread you really want. If you're not convinced on how bulky this Cyberduck is, I'm going to do a little calculation with none other than Tapu Koko himself. This Pokemon is used everywhere. And trust me, it hits so hard. It doesn't hit as hard as Tapu Lele, but still hits decently hard. As you see with Discharge, sometimes Tapu Koko will go for Discharge, so it can hit both of the foes. As you see, a very high chance of 4 OHKO, in my opinion. That is really good. Because this Porygon 2 is not really the really special defensive type. Like, it's more of a balanced stat distribution, so in my opinion, that's really good. 4 OHKO. With Thunderbolt, it 3 OHKOs. And now I'm going to look at how hard Porygon 2 can hit. Tri-Attack is its bread and butter because of the stab, so you have a guaranteed 2 OHKO. 2 OHKO, in my opinion, that is really good. Because Tapu Koko is very frail, but Porygon 2 is more bulky, but even though it's still bulky, it can still pack a punch and hit hard. And if you choose to do Ice Beam, it still hits nearly as hard as Tri-Attack. So that's actually harder than Tri-Attack. That's even better. Yes, that's really good. So now we're going to look at the second set of Porygon 2. As you can see with the second set, there are some changes to it. It's more of a set for double battle and competitive battling as well. The EV spread's more balanced, so you have 244 HP, 28 special attack, and 236 special defense. So you still try to get the extra bulk thanks to the Eviolite item. We're going to have Recover, so you can heal yourself. Discharge. The reason why we have Discharge instead of Thunderbolt is you may do 15 less damage, but it has a 30% chance to paralyze. That's really good, in my opinion, because if you paralyze both of the Pokemon and they can't move that first turn, that can be really helpful. And you might get lucky. And then we have Ice Beam to take out really pesky dragon types. Because not everyone will expect Porygon 2 Ice Beam. I guess it is used a lot, but some will probably maybe assume it has Shadow Ball, so you can trick your opponent. And then we have Protect, because it prevents you from getting attacked, which I think that's good. So then if you're using Earthquake, because you don't have Telepathy, so if you use Earthquake, so you have Guardian Porygon 2, and you gotta use Earthquake, and you protect yourself, your Earthquake is, if you protect, you're not gonna get damaged by it, so I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Now we're going to look at Porygon Z. As you can see, Porygon Z is more of a sweeper than a tank, and to me that's perfectly fine. I see its special attack is monstrous, exactly the same as Alakazam. And when you have a speed of 90, 135 speed would be nice. That'll probably break it even more. Thanks. So now we're going to talk the first set. The first set's going to be a Choice Scarf set. So basically what the Choice Scarf and Trick are going to do, if you're wondering what's going to do, basically not all Pokemon are good Choice Scarf users. So not good Choice Scarf users are Ferrothorn, Toxapex, because if they use Stockpile the first turn, and you Trick and give them the Choice Scarf, then they'll have to keep on using Stockpile. And you can only use Stockpile 3 times, so then they'll struggle. And this can actually decimate some opponents, like, it can like, make them useless. Some Pokemon users are really bad Choice Scarf users. They have the same ability of adaptability with Psyshock, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. The reason why I'm on Psyshock is because damages target based on defense. So then you can take out really defensive walls like Chansey and Blissey. And Psychic does have more power, but who cares if it has more power? You want to cover both. And then Thunderbolt, and then coverage, and then Ice Beam for Dragon types. The second set is going to be probably the most obvious set. You probably would have figured out yourself, but I think still really good. As you see, we have the same EV spread as the other one. We have the same ability, but we have slight one change, conversion. So basically what conversion is going to do, it's going to change the type of Porygon Z. So if you have Thunderbolt, or the top move is Thunderbolt, then you will transform into electric type, and that means you'll have electric type stab. If you want Psyshock stab with Blissey and Chansey, you can put Psyshock at the top of your list. So then when you use Z conversion, you can, I don't know, use Psyshock for your stab. You can use any move for your stab, but in Valtry I highly recommend you use Thunderbolt as your stab move for Z conversion, because that's really good. If you were cheap and mean enough, you could even put a Follow Me Clefairy. So you put Follow Me, and then you Z conversion, so you won't have to take any damage unless they use Discharge or Blizzard, but that's not really used a lot in Battle. But it's used a lot online, so Follow Me gets shut down by that. Anyway, we're going to look at how frail Porygon Z is. As you see, Porygon Z, we're going to do a little calculation here. So Tapu Koko, oops, that's Porygon 2. So we're going to look at how frail Porygon Z is. So as you can see, it's Thunderbolt. A very high chance to Oko. 2 Oko, not bad. Thousand Gleam, 2% chance to 2 Oko, Porygon Z. So that's how frail it is and how much you need to keep it away from hard hitting Pokemon that's faster than you, like Tapu Koko. So now we're going to do our final verdict of Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. If I had to choose, I would probably pick Porygon 2. The reason why I picked Porygon 2 is because you're more bulky than Porygon Z. And as much as I love Porygon Z's sweeping capabilities, you'll have to always rely on your speed to attack first. And you'll have to O-code everything in your path. And if you don't, then you're pretty much useless. And with Porygon 2, you can use it many different ways. You may not be as hard hitting, but you have a more of a balanced stat distribution than Porygon Z. Because you have a good HP defense, special defense, and then you have the Eviolite to really good bulk. And make an especially really good Toxic Staller. Especially for the Valtry, I love doing that. And you're better in competitive battling as well. Because you see Porygon 2, 48% of the time, what I read on an article online, and it is used everywhere, and I love Porygon 2. So that's why I like to use it more than Porygon Z. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content. Bye.